So hi everyone, good morning. Just joining everyone. Okay, sorry for delay because at home there was some internet issue and I just thought of coming to office rather than doing it from home. So I from office. And I had to come to office has to get take around 7 minutes from my place. So I said give me 10 minutes. I try to set up the internet at home. I think it would be faster to reach office. So that's the reason why I came back to office rather than setting something at home. So good morning. I think Deven by Sandeep have sent some chart. Even Raj had sent something day before yesterday. Niranjan has also shared a few charts. So let's see that also. I will let you know. Okay. Just submitting everyone. Who's done. And I will just mute my video. Ah, rushing the moment. Okay, so I think we've got people join. Okay, data is also almost there. We are there with that. So let's see what we saw on the last week. Right, what we had thought diamond index, and we had resistances, this and this bit crossed. So now this can be retested, and now this should act as supports. Okay, so now this will come here, and this is the resistance that we now need to cross. It's actually now 13,500 or something, but let's keep it 440 because that was the fifth retracement. Okay, so we'll keep that as is. Bank Nifty has crossed 30,000 and now nearing to 3,300. Right, so we now need to see where Bank Nifty goes because Bank Nifty is at gap resistance as well. So let's see that. IT was, I think, sideways throughout the week. FMCG has given a breakout. Again, you'll have to see on that. Okay, so that has gone ahead. Then auto sector gave a breakout and Maruti gave a breakout. So anybody traded, we had a call on Maruti about 7450. Right, I think the Maruti was by about 7450 and the next target of 8,000 and I think it touched 7,900 already. So we have already achieved the target in Maruti if you go to see. Right, Reliance is still around in this range, not crossing 2,000. Right, so this levels are still not been crossed by Reliance. We now need to see what it does. Okay, ACC was a short, and I think Amar sir, you were asking what happened in ACCC. This was what was there in ACC, right? And it gave only entry, I think, on Friday. There was a short which triggered actually. So I think throughout the week it didn't even trigger the short trade. So this is what was the reason for ACC. Basically, it was on daily 60 resistance and BB squeeze. Okay, so that is where it actually went down. And escorts को अभी ऊपर ही है तो escorts को भूल जाओ. HDFC Bank is still doing good. So SL was revised to 1380. I don't think so that got hit last week. I have not seen that. TCS is sideways and support of 2600. So that is what it has done. Dr. Reddy, we'll have to see it has gone just sideways and moving up towards 4950 and getting resistant there. And Asian Paint, this is the one stock which has gone totally opposite. Right, we were planning for it to come around this levels, okay, but short below 2160, it didn't happen only the last week. It just started moving up and it is now at a new all-time high of 2400 plus. Right, so this is something which has happened in Asian Paint. So now let's see what others has. Now let's start doing it again for this week. So for week starting on 7th of December, let's see what we have. Right, so let's see again Nifty, Bank Nifty. Okay, let's see. So we now have this. So Nifty is slowly and steadily still rising up. And see, this is the upper band is now. Upper band is around 1364. So that can be another stop, or if it starts again the band walk, we don't know, right? And yes, you said I think David Bhai was saying tiredness in the index, but at tiredness also there is PRDs getting formed, and if you look at PRDs target were achieved. Okay, so it's mostly giving you PRDs more than see there was a PRD here and here, which target is achieved. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bar PRD, confirmation on PRD, and then the target. So we might stay, in this trend maybe for some more time. Looking at still the volumes here, okay, volumes are still decent and good. Okay, so we might have to see, we might have some more inflows in this case, and this volumes are getting more and more out here. So we are getting still volumes in the entry segments. So this is a new zone for Nifty itself. Okay, so for me, I think we are still looking good. And this candle is 71. See, जो bearish divergence हम लोग देख रहे हैं ना, वो bearish divergence अभी nullify हो गया है. Because now this white and this white, which had got bearish divergence, okay, this and this. तो now ये 71 के ऊपर में ये 75 लेके आ गया है. Okay, so now if you see 75.62 and 75.10, so now this, if you still see, it is there. But with respect to this and this, okay, now price is higher and RSI is also higher. So one point says that there was, this has been nullified, whereas this still exists. But now we need a confirmation on this, which is again, a breakout on this. So maybe below 13,150, which is also what we have said as the next level of support now. We might have, still some confirmation on bearish divergence, but now remember, this is going to be 8 bar bearish divergence. Okay, so if 5 bar is fading, okay, 8 bar is too far for us, and the fall will not be much bigger in this case. It might come here for CIP, which is 13,000. So 12,980 will now act as another support, and maybe perhaps this is another support now for us. Okay, so this can be the last support, 12,600. So we do have multiple support now at this level. Okay, so let's write down that this is only on daily right now. Okay, so I'll just revise this levels of support now. So 13,150 is one. ये 680 वाला अभी उसके बीच में और एक ऐड हो जाएगा. Okay, which is 12,980. ओके, अभी ये इसको छोड़ दो. तो CIP के लिए तो आया ही नहीं है, 420 तक तो आया ही नहीं, प्रीवियस यहाँ तक तो आया ही नहीं, और ये अभी रेजिस्टेंस निकल गया है. So we'll now have to say another resistance is 13,700 and 13. So these are again few fib levels. We'll see them also. Okay. You see, it is good, and I appreciate you, Sandeep, and all others who are sending charts before the Sunday session. Uska advantage है कि I am then able to see what you are reading, and if there is correction needed, I can give you in this live session. So you guys can make max out of this, okay, rather than just hearing on what I am suggesting or what trades that we are getting out. This makes, you know, more better study for us. एंड सी वीकली तो कुछ भी पंगा नहीं है, ओके, अगर आप वीकली देखते हो तो वीकली इज लुकिंग गुड, सी नो डाइवर्जेंस नथिंग एंड अ बैंड वॉक ऑन वीकली विद ऑल टाइम हाई, so this is still looking, you know, very very good. एंड मंथली ऑल्सो सी, मंथली मैंने जो 520 का या 500 का टारगेट दिया ना, ये देखो मंथली का 520 नाइट का बॉलिंजर बैंड का हाई है, so this can be touched now, so this is my target. ओके, सो 13440 के ऊपर में इसके लिए 13500 मैंने बताया, 13500 में भी इज दिस लेवल. ओके, लुक एट दिस नाउ. One thing that you need to know is where you can see Nifty. No, Sandeep, that is wrong. Okay, so, this is a myth in market. December when no one books profit and FIIs they do double buying in December. तो आप दिसंबर का कितना भी कैंडल्स देख लो पिछले ये साल का भी, कोई प्रॉफिट बुक नहीं करता है. ये सब हम लोग सोचते हैं कि वो लोग क्रिसमस के जाने के पहले प्रॉफिट बुक करके ही जाते हैं, कोई नहीं करता है. So then this okay, now what you will be surprised is to see the next target can be also a very good target. So this is around at 14,000, 14,800. So this can be, you know, where the market can take you. So I am not telling you any goody picture here, but this is possible. Okay. क्योंकि जब मैंने गुडी पिक्चर बड़ी पिक्चर दिखाया था इधर ब्रेकडाउन ऑफ एम एंड मैंने ये बोला था डबल टारगेट यहाँ तक आएगा, तभी भी लोगों को नहीं भरोसा आया था. अभी ये भी अभी के टाइम में यू हैव टू जस्ट फॉलो द मार्केट डे बाय डे, बट 14,800 is possible in this market. Okay, with Reliance not working as well, you can see that. Okay, because Reliance has not done anything in this candle. ये दो कैंडल में रिलायंस का कंट्रीब्यूशन नहीं है, then too it has moved up. Okay, so you need to know that, right? So this looks really good. Okay, diamond index all time frame, all time high, this all goes good. Okay, weekly band walk as well. Okay, so this is what we are having, and monthly flag setup. So this is what we have on Nifty. Okay, so Nifty has got this levels right now. I'm not giving more. So 40,000 वाला तो मैं देने का ताकत भी नहीं रखता हूँ इधर. But for you guys, you should understand that yes, it's going to be a very good bull run. Okay, so this is an onset of a new bull run actually. So let's see what it does. Now let's see Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty has got what Devendra was saying, tiredness again, but see, there was a PRD here. वो PRD का almost target आ गया. इसका high was 30,190 and इसका high was 29,900. So almost some 200 points above this 190, which is almost we've achieved. 280, 276, 280 का हाई है और 100 पॉइंट वो मेरे ख्याल से मंडे ओपनिंग में मार देगा. So you get the PRD target. So yes, we are seeing that the highs are getting lower RSIs, but at the same time even the low is getting a lower RSI. So it's not only bullish, a bearish divergence setup which is coming into place on the indices, but PRDs are also getting into it and PRDs target are hitting, which means we are still in the bull run. जिस दिन ये PRD का टारगेट तेरा बंद करेगा और बेरिश डाइवर्जेंस कंफर्म करेगा, उसके बाद आप लोग बेरिश बनना. तब तक बेरिश मत बनो क्योंकि अभी ये इसको तो नया हाई मारना ही बाकी है बैंक निफ्टी को. Now see 30,000 के ऊपर में we all know that where the shutter is, see this, a very small level of resistance is here. So now we need to come to 30,600 and then have a jump above 30,900 and then we see all time high because उसको भी और कोई resistance नहीं है. This is the only resistance, gap resistance out here and see weekly band walk. ओके एंड जो मैं आपको बताया इन केस ऑफ निफ्टी, दिस हैज ऑलरेडी फुलफिल्ड इट, ये उसके भी ऊपर में जा चुका है. तो सेम सेटअप था निफ्टी का मंथली में. ओके सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम नॉट शोइंग यू दैट एनीथिंग व्हिच इज नॉट पॉसिबल, बट दिस इज अ वेरी गुड सेटअप which is still possible. So this इसने तो टारगेट भी दे दिया. ओके सो वी हैव कम टू 27,300 के काफी ऊपर में अभी तक. 3,000 पॉइंट उसके ऊपर भी निकल गया. राइट सो दिस इज व्हाट निफ्टी सेटअप इज आल्सो देयर. Okay, so now let's see what are the support levels here. So yes, 28,500 are bottom. What we don't have 21, 29,200 is there. 27, 29,700 is there. So we do have few supports here and now resistance जैसे मैंने बताया 30,600 है, 30,900 है और उसके ऊपर में 31,700 है. Okay, and look at monthly also it has started. See it is resisting 60 on monthly now, 50 and 57. तो ये 57 का 60 आने तक it can come to this level. So this is where we might see some resistance on monthly. Okay, and overall look at the volume here. See this. This volume is higher than any other. This is the volume to take the market up. Okay, and I'm not saying any negative volume or what we say as reversal volumes yet. Okay, that means this is still there to go up. और इसका अपर बैंड तो 35,000 है, तो ये इसको बहुत ऊपर तक का जगह है अभी भी. So be very careful in shorting anything right now in the market. Okay, we might see some swing trades in the short direction, but still we are looking good on this thing. So we have to cross this level and daily I think there is a gap at this level. Okay, so if you look at this, okay, so we have almost closed the gap and we might have a gap here. So 30,800, 30,600. So that is only where the gap is now. So we do have a chance of 30,600 approaching fast. Right, so we are right now over here. Daily, weekly above 60, weekly band wall, forceful breakout of resistance approaching 60, so that is still correct. Okay, now resistances have changed. Okay, so we are at resistance of 30,300, वो एक आ जाएगा, फिर 30,630 है. ओके, एंड उसके ऊपर में फिर 30,980. सो इफ दिस इज क्रॉस, न्यू हाई कैन बी एक्सपेक्टेड सून. ओके, फिर 2,000 पॉइंट ही बचा, ज़्यादा कुछ बचा नहीं है. ओके, यहाँ पे अभी नाउ 30,000 should act as support. We crossed it with a good candle. Okay, 28,900 में है, पहले तो भी 29,700 आ जाएगा. ओके, और यहाँ पे भी 29,200 आ जाएगा. Okay, so this is a revision now on the indices levels and this on the index levels, right? So now let's go to the other indices. So what is Nifty ID showing us? Daily is just taking support over 60. Okay, so daily is taking support over 60 now. Okay, so IT we'll have to see stocks. So this is looking good. Now this has started afresh about this. Okay, so now there can be, see, this is also another flat type of a setup. Okay, now it is giving you a breakout. See, यहाँ पे भी वही किया था उसने. And see this, ये और ये same है, देख लो आप, right? And now there can be another breakout on IT. So IT is also looking good for a new breakout now. Okay, so maybe on to a new high now again. So IT sector is looking okay. See, all-time high and again above 60 all-time frames. So now this is also entered into golden sector because इसके ऊपर में क्लोज आएगा तभी ये डायमंड हो जाएगा. ओके, तब तक इसको हम गोल्डन बोलेंगे. सो आईटी सेक्टर इज आल्सो गॉन into golden sector. Daily getting by daily at 60 support. Um, okay, since daily is not at all-time high, okay, monthly के हिसाब से diamond sector है because I cannot say monthly as diamond right now because it is still not the close of the month. लेकिन अगर ये क्लोजिंग बेसिस पे देखेंगे तो इट इज एट करंटली एट ऑल टाइम हाई. बट इसके ऊपर में विल नेम इट डायमंड. ओके, जो 22,600 के ऊपर जाने दो. So maybe next week we might see this at the diamond sector again. So we can say this is right now golden because all time frames are now above 60. Okay, so golden sector with daily at 60 support. So we can look at TCS and maybe Infosys in the coming week. So let's see those setup also when we go to the sectorial stocks. Let's see now the next sector. So now next sector should be infra because we have been looking that also. I'm not registered in that since long, but we have started to look into it. And see, this was where we were seeing it as resistance, and that has also given a breakout. But now the only thing that needs to be done is this. Okay, it's approaching 60, it is at 60.35. So whether it breaks up or it resists in this month, we'll have to see for that. Right? So if it breaks up, you might see this approaching. This is the all-time high around resistance for this sector. So this is still movement possible and we might see metals and cements going still higher. And look at this, it's a breakout on this as well. So it has crossed the previous month's high with currently a good candle. Okay, it looks good as a breakout, but we need to see it sustained here. See again here on weekly also, it shows a good breakout above 60. So still it looks good and it can approach here. Whichever confirms, Sandeep. Right now, see the market is in the not in any reverse mode. Okay, so जो confirm होगा वही चलेगा. So this is also going up, and this also has got now similar setup. So we still have a lot of steam left in the market. Huh? So even infra is looking good. Let's see FMCG now. So FMCG has taken 60 support last week and it has moved up. Okay, but see, it was here where we were expecting it to wait, and now a breakout on that as well. So FMCG sector has also gone higher. Let's see, weekly has crossed. Oh, weekly is a hammer. See, hammer, doji, hammer. Okay, and it is looking good because this hammer is now at support and at CIP. See, it's a hammer at CIP. Okay, so this makes more sense for it now to come towards this and maybe cross this. So even this sector is looking good now. And again, it's trying to cross 60 on monthly. So we'll now have to see what it does here. This is a good resistance for it. So if it crosses 30,600, 32,600, we might see this sector also going ahead. But see, right now it is 60,000, 60.85. So in a way, this sector has also become a golden sector this week. So maybe coming week will show us, whether it remains golden or not. Because see, daily, weekly, monthly, all above 60 now, and we have hammer on weekly at CIP, and even daily shows spread. So this needs to be cleared now. So FMCG also looks good. Daily took 60 support, weekly doji at 60 resistance. Ah, hammer at CIP above 60. Okay, so now only monthly around 60. Okay, we have moved beyond the price resistance of 31 850. So now the thing is 32,600. So now if it crosses this also index hits a new high maybe. So maybe golden sector हो गया वापस. So we have seen diamond. This is nothing because इसका monthly is still below 60. IT is golden sector with almost an all-time high. This is now again turned to golden sector. Now let's see auto and pharma. See, if all guns are firing, Reliance does not fire also, we are fine. Okay, and I know there are market rumors about Mukesh Ambani's health and all those things, but उसको अभी ignore करो. Okay, if you want to save yourself, you can just sell all the Reliance you have and rebuy it if things turn around. Okay, so I've asked many people to do that because literally we don't know what is the state of that. Okay, बाकी Reliance का सब positive news के बाद भी Reliance has not moved up. See now this is how you trade a trend line, right? And see now it has gone higher, took 60 support almost over here, and pharma is now rising, right? So we need pharma to now cross upper band maybe on weekly, and this is where it is. So we were giving buy calls on Dr. Reddy last entire week, right? So this is where pharma is on daily. Let's see on weekly first. So weekly also white candles and above 60. Okay, so it is also crossing now. We are at resistance of this shooting star. Okay, if we go now positive in this week, it can cross this. Once it crosses this, we might see again a new high. Okay, so we might see this as already started backward. So this also has turned to be a golden sector. See, all time frames above 60. It's not only one gun which is firing this time, and that's why I said do not short Nifty. Okay, because it's not only one gun which is firing. Okay, अगर थोड़ा किसी और सेक्टर को थोड़ा टायर्डनेस फील हो रहा है होने दो बहुत सारे सेक्टर्स फायर कर रहे हैं निफ्टी के लिए ये टाइम. Okay, so even if you look at now pharma, ये मंथली बेरिश डाइवर्जेंस सेटअप था जो नलीफाई कर दिया है उसने. See now this is 68, this is 68.96, 67 and 96. So it has already nullified your bearish divergence. और संदीप you are asking right कि कौन सा important है. अभी now see here we have a PRD setup also 3 bar. 65 का RSI, 63 का RSI. So there is a PRD setup here which is getting confirmation. So whichever confirms will give you the result rather than something as a setup. This was a bearish divergence setup and see there is no confirmation. Trend line के नीचे क्या कुछ हुआ ही नहीं. जो भी हुआ ऊपर में हुआ. Right? So that's why I told you that you need to be careful to understand which one will go. And अभी ये अगर मैं देखूँ, see PRD confirmation with a gap. PRD का ये confirmation trend line नहीं है. सबका कंफर्मेशन तो फाइनली ट्रेंड लाइन ही देने वाला है. So now you are getting more clear idea about how it can be traded. और ये मंथली है. और सी इसका बेरिश डाइवर्जेंस मेरे को एक ही डाउट था भाई जो भी होने वाला है दवाई से होने वाला है ये है कोरोना कोरोना एंड ओनली कोरोना. तो इसमें बेरिश डाइवर्जेंस मंथली पे 3 बार मतलब ये तो इधर तक आ जाएगा. तो दवाई को कौन प्रॉफिट देगा या कोरोना को हम बोल दें कि भाई तू है ही था ही नहीं कभी जिंदगी में हमारा. But see, this is where it will take it. So the more signals are on the bullish side for this sector now. So you might see that इसका PRD का टारगेट भी क्या है 1180 and 240. So 160 points above this, which is 528 के ऊपर. तो 700 समझ लो ना. 12700 is the target and of which we are already at 12400. और 300 पॉइंट तो एक दो दिन में दे देगा. उससे बड़ा टारगेट भी नहीं था. So PRDs are getting executed, confirmed, and giving us the results, which shows bullishness is still intact in the market. Okay, so this has crossed 11900 has crossed. तो ये पूरा wedge breakout formation see above 1100 and monthly. So it has given monthly weekly breakout भी दे दिया इसने. तो नीड टू बी केयरफुल. अभी हट जाएगा. अभी वापस ये भी गोल्डन सेक्टर हो गया. जिंदगी गोल्डन गोल्डन हो गई है लेकिन स्टॉक कहाँ पहुंचे मालूम नहीं. नाउ ऑटो सेक्टर एक बचा है वो देख लेते हैं. ओके, सो ऑटो सेक्टर में क्या है ये कुछ नहीं है. डेली पे ऐसी इट्स अ डोजी एट. So it's a doji at upper band and maybe at 80 RSI. So weekly breakout about this मैंने बोला था इसके ऊपर में breakout we needed. It has sustained about this now and we wanted it to break about 8500 का एक बात था. Right, so 8500 was this. So 8500 के ऊपर में breakout में it is already given 9300. So now we are at resistance of this line 95 9600. ये मारुति नहीं है इंडेक्स है. मारुति 9600 मत सोच लो उसको टाइम है 8000 क्रॉस करना बाकी है. बट दिस इज वेयर इट इज. सी मारुति also my view is now it will cross 10,000. Okay, so if you want to invest in equity also you can buy Maruti because now the momentum is in its favor for thinking about 10,000 and this is where the breakout was. ये consolidation breakout आ गया. This is looking now good and this is one resistance. If cross you see the resistance उसको 10,600 है. Okay, so this is going to be a good sector for some time now. So this is already about 60, this is about 60 and monthly approaching 60 as well as see the same resistance, 96,000. Okay, and monthly is 58.62. So we can see this breaking up or getting resisted at this. But look at this, similar to Nifty, Bank Nifty, look at this. ये भी उतना ही ऊपर यहाँ तक आ जाएगा ऑल टाइम हाई तक. ओके, सो सब में ब्रेकआउट पॉइंट्स है अभी. लेट अस क्रॉस दिस 9600. We might see even this above 60 then, and this can turn into golden sector, right? Maybe some retracement might be there now in this because the breakout आ गया, सब आ गया. Auto sector has got daily doji at upper band resistance. Okay, so ये important है कि थोड़ा शायद it might get some halt now, retracement might be. Okay, and RSI 80 plus. Okay, so 80 can be a saturation as well, but let's not bind ourselves. Weekly breakout and monthly approaching 60 as well as resistance at 9600. Okay, so this is so far all sectors. Okay, that we have seen. So golden 1, 2, 3, diamond index. Okay, so we have got plenty of things happening around. Now let's see the stocks. So let's see ACC पहले ही है. See ACC right now monthly resisting 60 at resistance. So ACC has got something for us on the downside. So this is another reason, Amar sir, why what happened to ACC yesterday? Sorry, on Friday. So monthly is also 60. Okay, weekly resisted probably upper band. You can see that also, and it is falling. And daily was in the squeeze, and it resisted upper band and 60C. So this is what had happened in, you can say, in ACC. So ACC did confirm only a breakdown till this day. Okay, so this was where it was supposed to be shorted. And volumes is also good. So if you are holding it, you can still hold it. Okay, it is still the same. Daily squeeze, monthly resisted 60, short below this. So there was a very short swing trade actually. You exited. So you made profit and you exited, or what you did? Because that will also help everyone else to understand that you entered at what level and you exited at what level. So you traded the short trade is what I am understanding. Good profit. Okay. That is what we want to know. See, the only reason why I asked him is because it gives the others also the confidence about, okay, you can look at charts and easily trade. That is what is Swaycharts doing all about. Right? So ACC did that. Yes, you can if you are. लेकिन अभी निरंजन तुम्हारा स्टॉप लॉस बहुत ऊपर है. जी अभी एक्चुअली अभी तुम्हारा एंट्री अगर ये इसके नीचे जाता है तो ये 1710 या यू कैन मेक दिस इज वेयर योर स्टॉप लॉसेस 1704 या 1705 मैंने 1710 दिया था ओके तो आप अभी भी शॉर्ट करना चाहते हो तो इफ इट गोज बिलो दिस नो तो आपको यहाँ तक आ जाएगा 1600 और दूसरा टारगेट उसका 1575 है बिकॉज ये 40 तक आते आते वो इधर तक आ जाएगा इट्स नाउ बैंड स्क्वीज में भी है और ये बैंड नीचे की साइड टूटा तो ये और भी तुमको बढ़ा देगा because the weekly is also giving you bearish signal okay but we need the weekly to go below all this तो ये उसका CIP लेवल है ये डोजी का लो टूटा तो और भी वो नीचे तक आ जाएगा तो ये मेरा 1575 level is the next support so this is what you can get and maybe weekly तब तक 60 support में आ जाएगा so this does look good for a short display I will keep it as it is and it is at current price only 1675 is the current price and मैं फिलहाल तो 40 पॉइंट में रख रहा हूँ आई एम नॉट कीपिंग अ बिगर बट दिस कैन बी बिगर okay target can be bigger in this case that is one let's see reliance now so reliance I think there is a discussion in the group also so good I will just tell you what my view is on it as well so this is an equilateral wedge ये एक ट्रेंड लाइन को बना के चल रहा है और ये यहाँ का वाला जो ट्रेंड लाइन है उसको भी लेके चल रहा है but we are above 40 and this is the support line for us so if it breaks on the upside मैंने इसलिए 1980 के ऊपर या 2000 के ऊपर बाई बोला है तो you can get फटाक से 2060 70 levels okay so this is where you can then get these are then the targets for it and you might get this as the target अगर ये ऊपर की साइड आता है तो you might get around 100 to 80 points target immediately okay so this is where reliance is okay but if it falls below then you have a target of 1800 1900 and 1850 so these are then the two levels on the downside below this you see another lows that it can make but looking at this it is making higher lows which means it is preparing itself for a uptrend okay so Reliance still I'm giving you a buy call only about 1980 or 2000 for 260 or 280 is my target. See look at this also coiling impact वाला ये संदीप तुम्हारा फेवरेट है कौन बोल रहा था coiling ये देखो two haramis within each other okay so this is a spring impact okay and this is bullish harami setup so let's see whether it breaks this and goes up or it goes down because this coiling can go anywhere okay and monthly is at 60 support so unless this is broken okay I would wait for shorting and now let's see this it almost supported 38% and now it is resisting 25 so इसके लिए 2000 के ऊपर मैं buy करूं you will get till this so there is a gap resistance on monthly wait 2060 2060 is what I am telling you so that you will get it easily on the max so daily at 40 still around that resistance around 2000 levels monthly almost retraced to 38 and at 60 support buy only about this okay I'm going to cancel this for now on closing basis target can be this with SL of this SL we can reduce okay we'll see that later but currently you can keep it this as the SL the SL will reduce to almost 1930 है फिलहाल Okay, and then if it comes on 1950 becomes or 55 yellow becomes this 47 becomes your stop loss level. So right now let's get a breakout and then we will think of it. So Reliance is going well. Now let's start with the key stocks, Maruti and the sector. So Maruti also has got a doji at almost about the bank. See, I think everybody who was holding in top bottom, have you squared up? Because I think we asked to square up around 77, 80 और मैंने डाला रहेगा और आपने पढ़ा रहेगा तब तक 78, 50, 60 का. So you might have squared up the position by now. Okay, so if you have squared up the position, it should be fine. Okay, you made almost 60 to 70,000 in 3 days, right? Now the new entry is if it comes a little bit down and it again crosses the top, you get a new entry. Okay, but if it continues upside till 8,000, okay, we might not get the another 100 points or 150 points. So that is fine. Okay, so but if it comes down and goes up again, you get another entry immediately. So it is good to book profit in Maruti and it was a good profit, right? Because 70,000 का profit पे था हम लोग 3 दिन के within. So it was a good to enter into it immediately and book profits as well, right? So good to book profits onto that. Now let's see where we are. See, let's cross this level and with this. Now it is approaching. This is the another resistance जहाँ पे वो अटका है. तो 7900 के ऊपर में जाएगा. तो then see 8000 का मेरा जो टारगेट है वो ये है. तो ये आ जाएगा और उसके बाद तो ये निकल पड़ा. Then there is only one gap resistance here, which is 8600. Okay, so we will have a re-entry wherever we see a good spot and see this is a breakout or monthly, but still this is pending. Okay, and see this also. We are at 59 almost RSI, 58.5. So now we need to see, but see monthly breakout as well on Maruti. So auto sector का chart, Nifty का chart, and Maruti का chart सब same दिख रहा है. ओके सो नाउ सी रिलायंस नहीं चल रहा है ना तो मारुति है एचडीएफसी बैंक है कोटक है बहुत लोग निफ्टी को सपोर्ट करने के लिए. ओके तो जस्ट डोंट वरी, खाली रिलायंस को गिरना नहीं है मजबूत. जब तक तो वो गिरा गया नहीं उधर का उधर भी रहेगा ना, बाकी सब लोग उसको नए हाई पे निफ्टी को पहुंचाते रहेंगे. ओके बिकॉज आई नो बहुत सारे न्यूज फैल रहे हैं कि रिलायंस 600 में मिलेगा, 700 में मिलेगा. अरे भाई टाइम है ना, उसके पहले इतने सारे हर्डल्स है, वो क्यों कौन तोड़ेगा. हाँ, इफ द न्यूज इज रियली बैड, yes, that can be a case and in within 2 3 days it will hit 2 3 circuits. Okay, but it's a bigger empire which cannot fall down that easily also. Okay, yes, if anything happens to Mukesh Ambani, currently the management is not that stronger uske baad, but there are the other people who might take care of it, right? So till the kids they come up, there would be something or the other being done, and that is what I think Mukesh Ambani would be doing right now. So it's not that कि तुम शॉर्ट करके बैठ जाओ, right? So this is what I would just suggest to wait it and wait for some time. So there is a clear breakout also now on Maruti. So I would say that follow top bottom for it and it will give you good things. And again, let's see tomorrow if it crosses monthly 60, it will be a dhamana. क्योंकि ये फिर तुमको नया हाई पहुंचा के ही रहेगा, 10,000 को क्रॉस कर लेगा ये तो. Okay, but this doji gives me signal of maybe some retracement in it. See doji से ऊपर गया है तो doji से थोड़ा नीचे आने का चांसेस है. हाँ, हीरो मोटर भी देखेंगे. So that is normally I will see in auto sector. Okay. So this is what Maruti is. So let's write down about Maruti now. Okay, Maruti is all-time range between 40-60. Weekly sideways. Now I think it has gone. Everything is above 60. Only monthly is below 60 now. So we had said monthly is stable. We need monthly close about this. and we had said breakout on trend line is about 70 to 50. तो अगर किसी ने बाय भी 70 to 50 पे भी किया तो 7900 मिला है, and I think top bottom entry was 7165. So I don't think so anybody should have missed that entry on top bottom as well, right? So Maruti has really done good this week. Now let's write down daily and weekly about 60 and daily doji about bang. Okay, monthly approaching around 60 डाल देता हूँ, approaching बहुत बड़ा हो जाएगा around 60, and now resistance at 7900 and 30 जहाँ पे उसको आया है. Okay, so let this be crossed. Okay, next target 8150. Okay, wait for monthly either as per top bottom. अच्छा, टॉप बॉटम में अगर एंटर नहीं मिला ना तो एंटर अबाउट this level. Okay, so then we can enter re-enter here for the next target of this. Okay, so this is fine for us. Okay, so now let's look at Escorts ने क्या किया last week. वो भी bearish divergence बना के बैठा था, लेकिन क्या किया इसने 75 70. इसने नलीफाई कर दिया. अभी ये नीचे भी गिरेगा तो कुछ मतलब नहीं है. 3 बार bearish divergence nullified. So now wait for a breakout on this. Huh? So now there is chances of ये ब्रेकआउट के ऊपर में कॉपी हो गया भाई, क्या वेस्ट है. ठीक है, छोड़ दो. ये क्या है 1166. ओ, इट्स ऑलमोस्ट 260 पॉइंट्स. तो फ्रॉम हियर 260 will count, so breakout is over here. आप यहाँ से एटलीस्ट 200 पॉइंट्स भी गिनो, ये 1650 दिखा सकता है. We have got another bullish stock as well now. See, it is taking 60 support. Okay, already breakout on trend line if you look at it. Okay, sustain नहीं किया है, but now if you buy around this with 1400 as stop loss or maybe 1490, 1495 as a stop loss. Okay, this can still give you a good target. This is also in all-time zone, all-time high zone now. इसको कुछ resistance नहीं है, देखो इधर. So it's again turned out to be a diamond stock 70 to 71, but this candle is still in making. Okay, और इधर उसका था, see there was a 3 बार bearish divergence, but अगर ये candle 72.9 के ऊपर चला गया ना तो ये bearish divergence भी nullify कर देगा. So Escort also I would remove from the short entry for now. मंथली 3 बार सेटअप का, लेकिन कुछ भी कंफर्म नहीं हो रहा है. So let me keep this also because setup is now there on monthly only. Because the monthly 3 bar bearish divergence setup, so this can be one, and stock, I think it is at all-time high also on closing. अरे हाँ, बाप रे, गोल्डन का भाई तू तो डायमंड है, डायमंड हमारा डायमंड बिस्किट, डायमंड बिस्किट. ओके, सो this is possible in case of this as well. Okay. So now, if this gets into confirmation, then only you short, and this is a buy now. So you buy above the doji's high with the doji's lowest stop loss, and this can be the target for flat. Okay, so 90 points risk and 140 points gain. So again, you can do this in equity if you don't want to do it in futures. That is fine. Okay, the response is looking good. Now let's see Hero Moto. Okay, so Hero Moto is at weekly at price resistance as well as 60 resistance on RSI. So we need a breakout about this for it to cross again this. Monthly is also at 60 resistance, so we need that. And daily is at upper band resistance, you can see this. So ये एक स्टॉक है जो रेजिस्टेंस पे भी है. So buy only about 32.25 on closing basis. So then only the 32.25 is इसके ऊपर में. Okay, about this, then only you can get this or 3300. So there is some resistance here. इधर है, इधर है. So buy about this. Okay. Then let's look at Balkrishna. So Balkrishna Industries also see is looking at to be tired here. Okay, but there is divergence as well. Still above 60 and there is a gap support here. And it's following. Okay. We need a breakout of this trend line. Okay, and then there is another gap support here. ये गैप सपोर्ट को भी हमको बचाना है. तो जब तक ये होगा तब तक आई थिंक इट इज लुकिंग गुड. विल रिमेन अबाउट 60. So this is fine. So this is a brilliant कप ब्रेकआउट है. ये कप ब्रेकआउट है, इसके लिए अपना बाइंग में दिवाली बाइंग में भी बालकृष्ण इंडस्ट्रीज है. And the reason is the cup. Okay, still it is looking okay over here as well. It's still a doji on the upper band. It does not look bad yet. Okay, we can start the movement again. So wait and watch for the script also. और ये एक्चुअली 3 बड़े कैंडल्स के बाद 2 साइडवेज है. We have to see what it does. तो इसके अभाव में वापस it will start moving. So 1700 I think is the resistance for this right now. Okay, so that is where is the resistance right now. Once it crosses 1700, we might see it moving higher. 17 पे खतरा तो हम बचपन से जानते हैं, right? Let's see here. RF has been moving till around 80,000. So MRF is also moving up and upper band support. And this is where it is resisting at the all-time high. और इसमें भी beautiful setup था. See that a very beautiful W setup actually. And see this is already given you the breakout about दोनों target actually W के दे दिए इसमें. Same as Tata Motors. So Tata Motors, if someone is holding, still hold ना. हम लोग ने buy call already दिया and it is already triggered now. It has given both the targets. Even Tata Motors अगर आप देखोगे तो it has also given me a good breakout. Look at monthly. Okay, and it is still a buy. Okay, so your next target is around, I think इधर 280 तक का target है उसका. जैसे W का target ही 280 है. It's a perfect bullish divergence breakout. See at 20 mm मस्त उसको अटकाया और पूरा ऊपर तक ले गया आज. Right, so this is also looking good. So Tata Motors equity में buy करो. Do not buy it in futures. Options I will not ask you to buy at all. Options to buy करना ही नहीं चाहिए. ठीक है. So now let's see FMCG because ऑटो देखा FMCG let's click Hindustan Unilever पहले. So Unilever is now trying to cross 60. Okay, so monthly भाई साहब bearish range shift दे रहा था. Now let's see what it does here. You see this is tiredness. Okay, so this was entirely tiredness. And then see the fall also came, but
ये वाला
still it is around 60, still around 60. So we need to see go beyond 60 for a fall, but if it is bouncing from here and if it keeps itself above this level, okay, 20 to 40 के ऊपर में, it will become a buy again for 2350 or maybe the upper band which is 23,670. Okay, so that and then this can be retested. Okay, so this again looks good. See, this is sideways. And this is 61 by that resistance. So we need to see it moving above. So upper band पे अभी है और उसके resistance पे है. So if it crosses this, we might see it crossing 20 to 40. So buy only about 20 to 40 for a target of 2340 around. Okay, so this is what it can be, and 20 to 40 पे अगर buy करते तो 2200 का ही stop loss रहेगा. Alright, so let's see that on Hindustan Unilever. We have a line between them. Okay. See again, this is the band. इसके ऊपर में जाएगा तो it will be a good buy. Okay, so let's see that also. ओके, सो लीवर पे एक ट्रेड है, मारुति कंटिन्यू है, एंड रिलायंस पे एक ट्रेड है सो फार, एंड एसीसी ऑल्सो भी है बहुत बड़ा. Supply and all is time, so we'll just see after that. Okay, तो हम लोग अब तक तो फार्मा सेक्टर तक पहुंचे भी नहीं. Okay, so लीवर we are right now. Let's look at Asian Paints, which is flying already. So Asian Paint weekly, look at this. Okay, so it's just crossed all the things about this and moved up. It opened itself only at a new high in this week. Okay, जहाँ पे हम लोग नेगेटिव सोच रहे थे, वो नेगेटिव पे कंफर्मेशन देने की जगह पे, तो वी हैड अ शॉर्ट ट्रेंड बिलो 2160. ये भाई साहब खुला ही है 2250 के ऊपर में, एंड सी वेयर इट इज, and it has broken all the bearish divergence. Okay, so it has gone below, beyond all the things. It's a breakout about this, and then continued to do it. So band walk continues on it on daily basis. Yeah, we missed this trade actually because my view was bearish actually. I was not at all looking because FMCG sector was around 60 resistance on monthly, and that was the reason why I was looking it to be on the negative side. So I was actually bearish on FMCG. Otherwise, Asian Paint was a trade which I would have traded on either side. But since my view was bearish, I didn't went only on this. That's a beautiful breakout. So now there is no entry in this trade anywhere. Okay, it's a diamond stock. So Asian Paint has become a diamond stock now. Asian Paint is not in FMCG. My
नहीं
view
सर,
was
नहीं है,
नहीं है
एफएमसीजी
क्या?
में नहीं है.
खाली निफ्टी में है क्या फिर ये?
हाँ, निफ्टी में है, एफएमसीजी में नहीं है.
ओ, मेरा व्यू था कि वो एफएमसीजी में भी रहेगा क्योंकि इट इज पार्ट ऑफ ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स ओनली ना,
नहीं नहीं,
कस्टमर्स वाले.
हाँ, नहीं नहीं, ओनली फूड एंड रिलेटेड आइटम्स आर इन एफएमसीजी.
ओ, तो
नेस्ले,
खाली हिंदुस वाले
एफएमसीजी, ब्रिटानिया,
ओके, ब्रिटानिया एंड ऑल,
जुबिलेंट, हिंदुस्तान
जुबिलेंट,
लीवर,
हाँ,
कोलगेट.
ओके. तो देन दिस इज ओनली पार्ट ऑफ विच, निफ्टी का तो है इतना पता है.
निफ्टी में है, बाकी पता नहीं, मुझे
बाकी
भी ध्यान नहीं.
मेरे को भी ढूंढना पड़ेगा. आई यूज्ड टू थिंक दिस इज पार्ट ऑफ एफएमसीजी.
नहीं, मुझे भी था, आपने बताया था तो एक बार अभी चेक किया तो पता चला कि नहीं
अच्छा,
है उसमें एफएमसीजी.
ओके. मेरे को लगा कंज्यूमर में जो भी है वो सब एफएमसीजी है. नेस्ले इज देयर, नेस्ले को भी छोड़ दो, अभी क्या करेंगे? नेस्ले नेस्ले में भी इतना कुछ दिखता भी नहीं करेगा. तो ब्रिटानिया, लेट्स सी, ब्रिटानिया और नेस्ले दोनों देख लेते हैं इसमें. कि नेस्ले इज अराउंड 60 एंड इट इज गॉट बेरिश डाइवर्जेंस आल्सो. but ये से bearish divergence setup आ रहा है, कंफर्म कोई नहीं हो रहा है. सी इट्स अ हैमर एट 60, और यहाँ पे भी वो हैमर है. so still above this it is a buy. तो 1800, 18,300 के ऊपर में अभी भी ये बाई है, या फिर 18,300 जा सकता है, 18,300 जा सकता है. और दैट इज व्हाट यू कैन थिंक ऑन दिस. देयर इज अ बेरिश डाइवर्जेंस, सो वेट. तो ये नीचे की साइड कंफर्म हुआ तो ये नीचे भी आ सकता है. तो नेस्ले हो गया, एंड देन आई थिंक ब्रिटानिया देखना जरूरी है. ब्रिटानिया, ब्रिटानिया, ब्रिटानिया मारी गोल्ड. अरे ये अभी इधर फंसा है, गैप अप मारेगा क्या? इतना इतना बड़ा गैप अप तो नहीं मार सकता. 150, 200 पॉइंट, 150 पॉइंट है. 3685, और मतलब 100 पॉइंट का गैप अप हुआ तो ये गैप फिल करेगा. तो वी आर एट गैप रेजिस्टेंस. और देखो ये गैप रेजिस्टेंस को कितनी बार अटका, देखो एक और दो बार उधर अटका के रखा है उसको ऑलरेडी. दिस गैप नाउ नीड्स टू बी फिल्ड विद द गैप. तो या तो कल गैपों पे, तो कल भी फिर निफ्टी दूसरा 100 पॉइंट ऊपर चढ़ेगा, और इसको यहाँ पे भी रेजिस्टेंस है. हाँ, This is also same as same इसका ही जैसा है हिंदुस्तान यूनिलीवर बेरिश रेंजशिप दिखा रहा है लेकिन ये भी ऊपर ही जा रहा है क्योंकि दिस इज एट सी आई पी ऑल्सो सी डोजी एट सी आई पी 3590 ओके so then I think we have seen this sector अभी कौन सा बचा है अपना अरे बाप रे 3 सेक्टर बचे हैं भागो भागो एशियन पेंट वी विल रिमूव सॉरी तो शॉर्ट में हो पाया और कोई लॉन्ग तो हो ही नहीं पाया ओके now let's see HDFC Bank finance sector let's fast look into it okay so HDFC Bank has got a bullish harami at support but ये क्या हुआ HDFC Bank कब गिरा भाई बीच में so it has got a bullish harami at 60 resistance by the way so let's see what it does tomorrow but I think the news was there and now they have recovered it. It should be okay.
मेरे को डिस्टर्ब हो रहा है ना बेटा तू पढ़ाई करता है तो ढंग से करता नहीं हमको
Okay, so now let's see this. So, see if this crosses 60 now, it should be fine. But we need to cross above 1400. So, okay, buy above 1405 and target can be around 15. मतलब 50 रुपए का टारगेट है इसमें and stop loss can be this only 1375 या इसका लो 1377 और तो भी चलेगा so let's see what it triggers okay so ये अभी तो ठीक है हाँ अभी एक चीज देखने लायक है so it's a red candle after 4 white okay so let's see this ये यहाँ से स्विंग है अरे ये देखो एग्जैक्टली 25% रिट्रेसमेंट so now yes it is definitely a buy above 1405 and see 1455 can be the target huh? no see this can be a good buy if it is going above ओके और इसमें टारगेट शॉर्ट का टारगेट ये देखो ये गैप सपोर्ट भी है इधर सीधे से गैप सपोर्ट ऑल्सो इधर गैप सपोर्ट भी है जहाँ पे उसने सपोर्ट ऑलरेडी दिया है तो इसका शॉर्ट बनता है खाली इसके नीचे 1370 के नीचे ही HDFC बैंक शॉर्ट बनता है तो आई विल नॉट शॉर्ट HDFC बैंक राइट नाउ तो इसको गैप सपोर्ट ही इतना बड़ा ये देखो इधर वाला ये कितना सारा गैप सपोर्ट है इसको डेली पे भी गैप सपोर्ट है अरे फर्स्ट 60 सपोर्ट है यार तो ये सब देख के ही तो पता चलता है कि अभी बैंक निफ्टी भी नया हाई मारेगा सी दिस उसके बाद जूम कभी इधर इसके बाद भी जूम लेट्स सी 1450 अगर आ गया ये टाइम में तो थोड़ा सा ये अच्छा है HDFC बैंक इज लुकिंग गुड It's a swing trade on HDFC Bank. So that's why buy above 1405. Okay. ये फटाफट निरंजन है तो उसका एक्सिस बैंक देखते हैं। एक्सिस बैंक इज ऑल्सो लुकिंग गुड बट अबाउट दिस। ओके, ये बंद होने के बाद बाई करो तो सीधा निरंजन को डबल पकड़ा रहा निरंजन फिर 800 वापस आ जाएगा तुम्हारा। ठीक है, तो डबल पकड़ मिलेगा फिर एक्सिस बैंक में। तो दिस इज ऑल्सो लुकिंग गुड about 60 and monthly is at 20 ms support. So now monthly has no resistance till this. Okay, so we can see this moment. So अभी पर ये वीकली उसको ये गैप डाउन, ये लास्ट गैप है बाय द वे, लास्ट गैप है, उसके बाद गैप है ही नहीं उसको। फिर थोड़ा इधर छोटू सा गैप है 2-4 रुपए का, वो तो ऐसे भी दिन में क्रॉस कर लेगा वो। तो छोटू छोटू गैप है बाद में, ये एक ही बड़ा गैप है और वहाँ पे उसे उसको रोका गया। तो ये क्लियर हुआ, ये क्लियर हुआ, देन zooms to 760 डेली ट्रायंगल। ट्रायंगल नहीं बोलेंगे इसको, बट ये अभी भी इट्स एट सपोर्ट एंड ट्राइंग टू डू टाइम पास। सो मल्टीपल स्क्वीज है इसमें। ओके, ये स्क्वीज मल्टीपल है, ये फटेगा तो बड़ा फटेगा। तो एक्सिस बैंक इज लुकिंग गुड। ओके, सो एक्सिस बैंक हो गया, फिर फटाफट बजाज फाइनेंस देखते हैं, वो भी आजकल अच्छा चलता है। It is also doji at this price at support of 4750. doji up and अरे ये ऑल टाइम हाई मार दिया बच्चे ने, राइट। एंड सी नाउ दिस इज रीटेस्टिंग दिस, अगर इसके ऊपर में निकल गया ये तो यू माइट सी a new high close on this as well. See, one thing is जो मैं हमेशा बोलता रहता हूँ, if you want to invest something, invest on a good stock if it comes down to 40. मंथली 40 पे 1900 पे मिलता था, आज 4900 है। ओके, एंड सी अगेन दिस हैज गॉट द सेम थिंग। ओके, इसके लिए मैं निफ्टी पे जो टारगेट दे रहा हूँ ना, मेरे को गलत नहीं लग रहा है। ये देखो, सब अगर कर सकता है तो ये क्यों। सी वेयर इट इज ऑलरेडी टारगेट अचीव्ड, राइट। ये सब चीज प्रॉपर है and it can help you get a good this thing. So Bajaj Finance is looking good if it crosses this. Good. So Bajaj Finance देगा, Axis देगा, ICICI तो 60 क्रॉस करके जा रहा है ये लड़का। मतलब हो गई इसकी उम्र अभी मैच्योर होने की, 550 तक ये भी आ सकता है। लुक एट दिस, अरे इसने तो गैप भी क्लोज कर दिया है। So now you see this first 60 support on weekly after so many weeks. So after breaking down of Corona and all those things that happened in the market, this time it takes for 60 support. And it bounces. See, ये भी same setup is there in HDFC Bank. और मैंने क्या दिखाया था हम लोग को retracement. See this retracement exactly at 25%. Same is HDFC Bank, and see this. Okay, so that is the basis of my trade on HDFC Bank also. तो आपको साथ साथ में you are able to see the success of the same setup. Okay, and see this also. तो ICICI looks good. और कोई बैंक बचा क्या? किसी को और एक बैंक देखना है जल्दी बोलो तो वो देख लूंगा। PSU मत बोलना।
कोटक बैंक।
हाँ, कोटक ठीक है, PSU मत बोलना, PSU में एक भी नहीं देखता हूँ। I hate government and I hate government banks. मतलब I love कमल ही है बीजेपी तो, ओके, लेकिन मेरे को यार PSU बैंक्स पे जरा भी भरोसा नहीं है, क्योंकि एक चीज समझ लो, PSU बैंक्स आर द अर्निंग्स फॉर गवर्नमेंट एंड नॉट फॉर ट्रेडर्स। सी दिस इज एट CIP एंड इसको क्या बोलेंगे, किसको मालूम है क्या है ये?
मॉर्निंग स्टार है क्या?
Morning star at support, right? So now 1942 is approaching. 1942 a love story. See, यहाँ पे evening star भी है, इसका अपोजिट भी है। Rohit, there is an evening star as well. See this. See, it's a perfect picture wala, textbook wala evening star. But now this evening star is also at a very good retracement level. Huh? So again, now you need to re-understand. Okay, where do you see? See exactly around 23% AAV. Okay, वहाँ से bounce back है. So again, you need to understand where the bullish pattern will work and where the bearish pattern should work. तो वो क्लैरिटी नहीं रहेगा ना तो कुछ भी करेंगे. हाँ, इसने दोनों दे दिया एक्चुअली. तो अभी होमवर्क जिसका बाकी है P1 का कर लो थोड़ा बहुत इधर. And see, this is also at first 60 support. See, after a long time after the breakout, and see, Kotak Bank has always remained above 60 on monthly from this level. 400 रुपये का बैग 1700 तक 60 के सपोर्ट पे रहा है. तो अभी ये वापस जा रहा है और वापस वही करेगा. ओके, सो द स्मॉल लुक्स गुड एज वेल. कोटक बैंक भी अच्छा दिखता है. So now we have done this also. So now डॉक्टर रेड्डी टीसीएस दो सेक्टर बचा है, फटाफट वो देख लेते हैं. हाँ, अभी तुम्हारा पैकेज देखेंगे. तो लेट्स सी टीसीएस बिकॉज वी हैव गॉट गुड stock study on indices of Nifty IT. So now let's see this. So this can be a buy about this. ये भी अच्छा ब्रेकआउट है. ये देखो. So this is given a good breakout now. So अगर ये इधर आके सपोर्ट लेता है 2720 पे and then bounces, it will be a good this thing. So this looks good. TCS looks good. And monthly तो बैंड वॉकिंग कंटिन्यू कर रहा है भाई साहब. Okay, तो monthly also it is looking good. विप्रो और वो सब छोड़ दो, इन्फी देखते हैं. निरंजन को ना एक्चुअली लॉट साइज जिसमें बड़ा रहता है ना उसमें पूछने को मजा लगता है. फंस जाओगे ना किसी दिन उस बड़े लॉट साइज में, फिर फंसे रहोगे. तो बी वेरी केयरफुल. छोटा छोटा लॉट साइज ट्रेड करो, 5 लॉट लो चलेगा, क्योंकि उसमें फिर 2 लॉट प्रॉफिट बुक करो, वैसे करो ना तो भी चलेगा. इन्फी इज लुकिंग मोर बेटर देन एनीथिंग एल्स. इसके ऊपर में ब्रेकआउट है इसको भी. 1160 के ऊपर यू माइट सी द रीटेस्टिंग ऑफ 1180. 1180 के ऊपर में 1200 तो आ ही जाएगा इसमें. तो ये सब स्क्वीज में है. ये देखो सब स्क्वीज में है. ब्रेकआउट को आने दो. 1160 के ऊपर ही बाई करो. ओके, इसको भी. सो टेक एम इज ऑलरेडी गिवन अ ब्रेकआउट डाउन. तो आई थिंक संदीप मैंने आपको बोला भी था 900 के ऊपर बाई करो. 900 के ऊपर में ये बाई था. सो अबाउट सी दिस वाज दैट 900 का लेवल. 890 था ना, तो मैंने 900 राउंड नंबर के ऊपर में बाई बोला था. तो ये बाई शुड हैव ट्रिगर्ड ऑलरेडी. एंड सी नाउ व्हाट इट इज डन इज शूटिंग स्टार का हाई क्रॉस किया है. So there can be a momentum trade on this where it can take more, much more now higher thing. और अभी आपका ये स्टॉप लॉस डाल दो. ये गैप है, ये गैप सपोर्ट शुड बी a stop loss. So daily has got paired over. And see this is the gap. So 880 या 879 becomes your stop loss. या तो ये कैंडल का लो क्या है, 872 becomes your stop loss. And just hold it. The Tekken is looking good. All time frames above 60, and it's at a high time, all-time high as well. It's a diamond stock anyways now. It's a diamond stock now. Yeah, IT and banking is in sync by the way. You can say that. एक ज़माने में अपोजिट रहता था, अभी सेम हो चुके हैं. So this is looking good, and I think last अलग निरंजन ने जो बोला वो देख लेते हैं. विप्रो, उसके बाद फार्मा पे जाते हैं. So Wipro is also looking good, but I think वो बाईबैक के वजह से मत बाई करो. उसमें बाईबैक होने के बाद बाई करो तो 400 के ऊपर भी देगा. And see, this is where it has been resisted 366, the gap down. So इसको तो I will only ask you to buy only once this is crossed. 380 के ऊपर ही buy करो इसको. I will not suggest to buy anything at this level. See, it is at gap resistance. बहुत बड़ा gap है ये. I would not suggest this. Okay. See, फटाफट let's go to pharma और फिर मेरे को power sector देखना है क्योंकि power sector के बहुत सारे stocks fire हो रहे हैं. Okay, so we'll just see that last sector should be power sector. Okay, so Adani power है, Tata power है, Torrent power है. हाँ वही वही. Okay, so let's see. So now DRR is going through a good this thing. See, trendline breakout और trendline पे CIP. अभी ये breakout चाहिए उसको because this is the level of resistance. See this. So इसके ऊपर में ये जब भी जाएगा, you might see it now touching 5500 again. Okay, so this pharma sector is now looking good. So this is where the analysis will stop on pharma. We need it to cross above 5000. Started the movement now and taking 60 support, doji at 60 with gap support. So हाँ किसी ने बोला था ना, can we revise the stop loss for it? Yes. Now you can revise the stop loss to 4800. We have right now stop loss of 4675 for the positional buy. Okay. So now if you
वो
want,
इसीलिए मैं आज
you can keep it at 4836.
चलो ये सीखे बस
See, 4675 was this monthly. Okay, because मैंने monthly chart देख के positional call दिया है. So I had kept doji का low as ये as my stop loss. Okay. So Dr. Reddy is also looking good above 5000. It should now go to the new high or to the previous high. Okay, so let's see that. Sipla किसी ने बोला था. Sipla is more better because around 700 and see this is where it is taking support now. So above this it should be good. 800 को क्रॉस करेगा तो और भी अच्छा जाएगा. So buy above 800 because then monthly weekly crosses 60 and even daily is right now at 60 resistance. See, it is resisting 60 since a long time. Okay, almost यहाँ से. So August से लेके अब तक ये 60 को resist करते जा रहा है. उसको क्रॉस करेगा convincingly, then enter into it. But look at this, any time it has come to 40, it has given you a bounce. See this. So this is the good. See, we had CG power, we had given you a buy call above 48. Okay, फिर torrent power है, we see Tata power. Best should be Tata power. Okay, so we'll look into that as well now. So pharma में Cipla is okay, but I would suggest buy about 800. Okay, and Dr. Reddy, let me just write down. ECS. Okay. So this is on right. Now let's see. Looping back here. Looping. See, this is also now from 40. See, this is range shift. Okay, and then see, it has moved up. So weekly is also sideways. We need it to come to here. यूपी नेक्स्ट स्टॉक का जिसने 60 को रेजिस्ट किया था मंथली फर्स्ट टाइम so now we need it to cross 60 first then only we can give any buy call on it तो 1100 के ऊपर में ये buy आता है इसके ऊपर में ये buy आएगा so wait for it okay now let's see Tata Power फटाफट all the power stocks so टाटा केमिकल भी अच्छा चल गया है एक्चुअली उसमें भी ब्रेकआउट था पावर की जरूरत है Okay, so now let's see Tata Power. See, we should look into this stocks only on monthly. Okay, so monthly, if you look at it, still there is yet to be a breakout. But if you look at the recent trend, there was a breakout, CIP, and buying around 50. Okay, so this is already started. So now if anyone wants to buy about 80 because 80 is where you have a monthly breakout on all things. So buy about 80 for a target almost 102 and then it can take you to 115, 116. Okay, so Tata Power looks good on monthly basis. Okay, so that is one trade right now. So it is on a very short trend line. It has given a breakout, support been taken on the same trend line and moved. So 50 के ऊपर में it was by 55 से buy था. It has already come to 74. हाँ बोल सकते हो यस लाइक ना एचएमएस का सब चीज मेंट हो रहा है कि नहीं वो देख लेते हैं अभी तुम्हारे हिसाब से ओके shoulders length matches depth matches and then this should be oh this should be below 40 or around 40 bigger this should be now about 60 so it has gone about 60 Bollinger Band ये आउटसाइड होना चाहिए था नहीं है और ये ठीक है इनसाइड है तो ये सपोर्ट पे है यहाँ पे आउटसाइड है वॉल्यूम इज गुड ऑन दिस वॉल्यूम इज गुड okay so I think 80% of the conditions are fulfilled on HMS yes so yes it looks good it can be a buy see वही है वो 55 की 56 के ऊपर buy था and now as per HMS also it's already buy triggered and if you want you can buy it in equity at with a stop loss of I think 60 या तो 59 ओके ये आपका स्टॉप लॉस रख दो इक्विटी में बाई करो 58 का स्टॉप लॉस रख दो ओके एंड योर टारगेट्स कैन बी आई थिंक फर्स्ट टारगेट तो ऑलरेडी दे दिया उसने फर्स्ट टारगेट इज 80 75 अभी नहीं करना पड़ेगा तो जो मैंने बोला 116 राइट That is there, and then वापस ये और एक डेप्थ, क्योंकि शोल्डर का टारगेट, हेड का टारगेट और दूसरे शोल्डर का, तो और ये जितना पॉइंट्स है ना, कितना ये है, और 12-13 पॉइंट्स और ऐड कर दो इसके ऊपर, तो 125 का टारगेट है. This is what equity. Yeah, you can hold it. You can hold it for another target of. So one is 75. यहाँ पे थोड़ा अटक सकता है. ये breakout के ऊपर it will give you 112 तक का target. यहाँ पे और एक बार अटक देगा 90 के आसपास. Then maybe around 97, 98. See, 100 is going to be a good round number resistance. वहाँ पे एक दो बार अटकेगा. वो breakout दिया तो 120, 125 would be there. Okay, so that is what Tata Power is going to give you all. Okay, Kaushik Bhai always gives, Adani ka sab, Adani Enterprise, Adani Port, Adani Power. I do not like that stock because वो operator driven है. Okay, so investment के लिए मैं कभी भी उसमें नहीं देखता हूँ, but I think trading purpose, as per charts you can do it. So now let's see Adani Power as well. Oh, Adani Power is not in this. So Adani Power. Okay, so Adani Power also she has given a breakout from weekly 40 support. This is where the breakout was, 41 rupees. Okay, and now see it has gone to 63. Now beyond 63, your entry now should be about 66 maybe. Okay, or above high of this candle. So 65 के ऊपर में आप entry लो. 74 can be the first target, and 96, 97 can be the second target. Okay. थोड़ा बहुत कप हैंडल भी है, तो लेट इट क्रॉस 60 और बेटर. एंड डेली लुक एट द आरएसआई 92 ये क्लोजिंग पे, मतलब ये हाई मारा था कि 96 97 था. अभी थोड़ा रिट्रेस होने दो, क्योंकि ये वन साइडेड नहीं भागने वाला. आरएसआई 100 के ऊपर तो जाएगा नहीं. ओके, लास्ट आई एम गोइंग टू शो यू सीजी पावर. CG Power has got a weekly cup pattern. So this is where I am interested to buy it above 48. Okay, and above 48, the first target you can see in CG Power can be a good target. This is your target. 48 से 86 जा सकता है. This looks good to me. So good enough. I know थोड़ा ओवरशूट हो गया. मैंने 10 मिनट लेट भी चालू किया था. कोई 1.5 घंटे का नॉर्मल अपना टाइम फ्रेम है. We have completed the analysis in that. Okay. हाँ है, but I would not still look into much of alert bars on Adani stocks. Okay, यहाँ पे CG पावर का तो अलर्ट बार इधर ही आ गया था. Okay, यहाँ पे ब्रेकआउट भी आ गया था उसका 10 रुपये से, तो 10 का 50 कर दिया एक बार में. Right, so alert bar is here. Okay, and lastly, we are having next week we have P2 training, simply indicators 4 days. So if anybody is interested, or if you want to spread the word around, if you have done the training and you have benefited, please pass on the message. Okay, it will be full 2 days, 12th and 13th of December. So probably we will have this session either on Saturday evening. Okay, so we have this session Saturday evening rather than Sunday morning. Okay, guys. So thank you all, and see you all again next week, or maybe tomorrow for the live trading as well. Okay, Bank Nifty, I have already given you the range. I will share the things as well. So don't